Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today with Musa here. This channel is going to be about faith, family and fashion. I mean, why not? So guys, today I'm going to talk about the topic comparison and favoritism. This topic has been on my mind and I find it very dear to me because the Holy Spirit reminded me again about it and literally told me to start. So here we are. So I know that when we talk about favoritism or maybe comparison, first of all, the first thing that comes to your mind is you comparing your achievement to somebody else's own, or you comparing your talent to someone else's own. But that's not what we're talking about. Why all that is correct. What we're focusing on is comparison between two children, a parent comparing their children. You know, we always said we never wanted to be the bad version of our parents, but we are fast becoming our parents. And I will say that while we want to cop some things our parents did that we like, we have to constantly fight those things that they did that were not right. Things like comparison and favoritism. Growing up as a child, I was my mom's favorite child. Everybody knew in my house that I was mom's favorite child. Whenever I was going to school, my dad had given me money to go to school. My mom called me aside in university, called me aside and give me her own money to help. Whenever I was in school, my dad had known my mom, she also called him, she called me, call your daddy, he has money, call him, he'll send you money. Like, she really liked me and it was so obvious and expressive that my siblings knew that I was mom's favorite. We are so rest in perfect peace. I miss that woman. Whenever I got back from school, my younger siblings would joke about it and say, Mommy, your rich child has come. Like, my mom will make banga soup, one of my favorite dishes then. She will make banga soup for me. Like, you know the process of making banga soup, you know how stressful it was. She will make banga soup just to welcome me because she knows that probably you would have missed it and all of that. And while this may sound really fun, it affected my relationship with one of my siblings, and thank God that we are both born again Christians, and now we started working on our relationship, right? And you know, I'll talk about the disadvantage of favoritism and comparison, but do you know that one thing that can cause this, when you as a parent, you are normal. For instance, my mom is normal. Imagine if I still had a sour relationship with my sister, quotes and unquotes. Do you know that can literally affect me long run? I mean, my sister is like our mother now because she's the oldest daughter in her family and she's our go-to person whenever we needed to run to her and all of that. But just imagine the kind of chaotic relationship it can cause. And if we had not mended our relationship like deliberately, you understand what I mean? Why you think that you're just doing your thing as a mom or as a dad, like I love this child especially. I am not saying you should not love your children, no. That is not what I'm saying. But I mean, you should be able to make everyone feel loved. Even if you know that this child holds a special place in my house, don't show it to your children, please. You are causing problem for them. Don't do that. You don't want to do that. I'll give another example. My two children, I have two girls and they love their eggs different ways. My older daughter, she loves her egg very plain. She does not want to see anything in her egg. But you see my younger daughter, she'll be 2 next month. She loves her egg with a lot of things. She wants to see the tomato, pepper, what have you. She loves her egg that way. But my older daughter does not like it. Well, will I not say, because they love their eggs differently? I'll say, you are selecting food. You are this and batch and no. I already observed and saw that this was what they liked. Everybody has their preference in life and their desires. And you know the funniest thing, over time as children, as we grow, our desires change. All these things you're watching yourself and you're comparing your children with, batching them with, over time it will change. Growing up, my mom used to fight me because of dangling earrings. Nobody wants big earrings like I did. You know that round earring that is very round like a ball? I rocked that earring so well that even when my hair was low cut, I would wear that big earring like I was carrying. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny then. But my mom, she was constantly fighting me. Why are you wearing this kind of demonic earrings? She saw them as demonic. But look at me now, unbothered by hearing. I mean, if I buy any earring from you now, just know that I love you, because I may not wear it. I may just wear it once to impress you, but you will not see me on it. I always forget. When I forget to wear, I just feel like it's not a part of me. But then, I can't go out with her earrings. So I mean, the big obvious statement earrings. But now, my interests have changed in life. Do you understand? All these things you are bothering yourself, comparing your child to another child for. I remember one thing my mom always did. She would compare me to other children. You not carried your book. You not carried your book. It was over time that she saw that, oh, this is my child. She's not the video book type. If I attend a class, that was my own superpower. Just allow me to attend that class like this. Listen attentively. Once the exam come, I would download everything the teacher has taught. But my mom didn't understand it. But over time, she understood it and she started leaving me. She just let me be because she knows that I still come on my first position. That my superpower was for me to attend the class. And for some days, I would run away literally from the house when the food was not ready, just to make sure I attend class early. That was just it. So you have to, as parents, discover your children's unique power and then work on those areas. Because if we constantly want to project ourselves on the children, we are doing them wrong than good. I'll talk about the disadvantage, but before I go to the disadvantage of comparison, let's define what comparison is. What is comparison? See, a consideration of estimate of similarities or dissimilarities between two things or people. A consideration or estimate of the similarities or dissimilarities between two things or people. We are really different. We have our similarities. What is this one that you want to compare me? Compare his child's progress with another's child. This one is intelligence, is carrying face. And so, you see by face. She be a carry face. Am I not a fashion designer? I be tailor. So today, oh yeah, successful one like that. But I mean, by all these things, so they don't count. Does your child love God? Are they following the voice of God? That is the standard. Let's not come and be comparing children. This child can dance. This child can do this. This child knows maths. This child. Please, let's not do that to our children. We only harm them. There are a lot of disadvantage to comparison. You will make the child have low self-esteem. If you want to raise a timid child, continue comparing them. You see how timid they are, they will go somewhere, they will be looking at the floor. They cannot raise their head up. Why? Because you have told them that another child is better than them. You are comparing them. Do you know that so many people, adults today, that are very envious of their friends, their relations? It's because of comparison. It started from comparison and favoritism. You're comparing this child to another child. Then now they have grown so old and they are now very envious of those people they compare them to. They're like, this person carried first position. Why you carry first? This person, he knows this thing better than me. Why do you know better than them? Then they are envious of those people. Do you know that comparison won't allow you to even track your own progress? Because you're already being compared, or you're comparing yourself. Like, you'll be able to track it. You're making so much progress, but you're looking, your eyes is somewhere. You're not focusing on your focus. Let me say that, but you know what I mean? You have to constantly be focused on yourself to know that, yes, I'm making progress. Focus on your child to know that, oh, I know my child may not know this, but at least in this area, they are making progress. Let's not do that. You don't want to raise a child that has no self-esteem or is timid, cannot even talk to their friends, not even talk to an adult. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Our pastor will always say that nothing is small until it's compared. My pastor, Pastor Johnny, nothing is small until it's compared. That statement is very, very heavy. I mean, you were very big, literally very big before, once you started comparing yourself to another. That's when it becomes small. This child was really good, like good at what they do. What's the gift that God has given them? We immediately start comparing them on the one that is not even their concern, gifts that is not for them. You start comparing them. Why don't you have this? Why can't you do this? Immediately, the one that they had emotional. Trust me, that one will diminish. Because they will not even pay attention to it again. They will start paying attention to the one that they don't have. And if it's not there, it's not there. That is just the truth. We don't want to do that as parents, please. This is a wake-up call for every parents out there, myself included, that comparison is a stealer of joy. It will steal the joy of your child. Don't do that. Don't compare your child to another child, or your child to your friend's children, or your child children. Everybody is different. Everybody is wonderfully and fearfully made by God. We all have our unique power. And please, let's bring God as uniqueness in every child instead of comparing them and bringing them down, belittling them and bringing down their self-esteem. I hope that we take this message in good light, and I pray that the Lord will help us. I know it's not easy, but with God, everything is possible. And I know that we are going to do better than our parents. In Jesus' name. I love you guys. Teji Davids. What's up? Please, before you go, make sure you subscribe. I have more to come. Love you guys.